Hey, what up YouTube? It's Mr. North 14 and today I'm doing a review on the Inkbird Smart Wireless IBT-4XS BBQ Thermometer. Now the reason why I went out, got another thermometer is because this one is special. Okay, this one has a special feature that I haven't seen on the market, so I'm really excited about it. Now, I'll go into that a little bit later. The first thing I want to do is just go through some unboxing to see exactly what we get when we get the Inkbird home. Okay, so let's open the box up and see exactly what comes in the packaging for this thermometer. Okay, so the first thing you're going to get is the manual here, the BBQ Go manual. Then you're also going to get a warranty card from Inkbird, which is for 12 months for this unit. And here it is. Like I said, it's the IBT-4XS. Okay, so we're going to pull that out. As you can see, it's square. These are the 4 spots for the probes. Okay, and if you turn it over to the back, it's got the on-off switch that's right there. It's in the off position at this time. And right here is a magnetic back. So you can pretty much hook this up to a refrigerator or anything that a magnet can stick up to. You can do that with this. So that's a nice little feature of this unit. Okay, so let's see what else we have in here. Open this up. Okay. Here are the stands here for the probes. Then you have 4 probes right here. As you can see, very sturdy. Okay, and remember with these probes here is that you don't want to immerse this coil part here in water. Okay, you want to try like a damp towel, clean this off, or in a magic eraser or something like that, but you don't want to immerse this cord in water, because if you do, then your thermometer won't have good temperature readings. Okay, now this part here, the tip, you can immerse this in water because you do want to clean this off, because this is going to go into beef and chicken and stuff like that. But you want to just be really careful and really take care of these guys so that you're always getting a good temperature reading. Okay, so let's see. It's got to be something else in this box. Okay. Last thing here is a USB dongle. Can't believe it. So what does that mean? Is that this is probably the first of its kind on the market, or at least I've seen, that has a lithium-ion rechargeable battery. Yes, folks, this has a lithium-ion rechargeable battery. No longer worrying, do you have any batteries? Is the unit gonna work? Oh man, going to the store and get batteries, stuff like that. You don't have to worry about with this unit. All you do is plug this mug up. It takes about 2 hours to charge, and then after it charges, it lasts for, they say you could probably get up to 60 hours of battery life runtime out of this. And it comes with 1,000 milliamp hour battery here, okay? So they say you can get about 60. Even if we took 10 hours from that, getting 50 hours out of this thing is really extraordinary. Okay, so it will always be charged and ready to go whenever you need it. Say you forget to charge it. But if you do charge it, you do need to charge it, just charge it for 2 hours, and bam, this boy is ready to go. So let's get the boxing out the way here. And we're going to go into some features here of this unit. Get everything out so that you can see what it comes with. Right there. And that's everything that it comes with. Right there. And now, like I said, we're going to talk about the features. So the first feature we're going to talk about is the temperature. Basically, the temperature range of this unit, if we're doing it in Celsius, is 0 to 300. Fahrenheit is 32 to 570 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty much the temperature range you can do. You can use these right here. Okay, these are the probes. Okay, you don't have to worry about them burning up or anything as long as you keep them between that 32 to 572 degrees Fahrenheit. I'd say don't go over 500 with these, okay? The 572 is probably saying, yeah, it'll go up to 572 degrees, but not for long periods of time, okay? Now, if you want to keep them in there for long periods of time, try to keep it between 480 and 500, okay? Now, they also say that the accuracy of these probes as far as the temperature is plus or minus 1 or 2. So you're going to get that fluctuation with this. Now, it uses Bluetooth, okay, to connect itself to any Android or iPhone device. Now, Android, it has to be Android 4.4 or above. And then you have to have an iPhone 4S or above in order to use this right here, because those are the versions that use the Bluetooth 4.0 standard. And this is basically what this unit is. It's a Bluetooth 4.0 device. So what that means is with the Bluetooth 4.0, you're going to get about 50 meters distance, or for Americans, you're going to get about 150 feet distance from this device from your phone, okay? Because this device, again, uses an app, okay, to help you control the temperature and know when things are done, okay? So you're going to be able to get 150 feet distance from this device to your phone. So that means you can basically go all around your house. If you're out at the park, you can go 150 feet away from that grill and you will still be able to get a good reading. Now, I always tell people to always keep your app open, never close it. Okay, that's just one way to reassure that the device is always connected, to your phone via Bluetooth. Just don't close the app, just keep it running in the background. Okay, now the next thing we're going to talk about is this has about, they say 3 alarms, but I really say 4. You got the regular over temperature alarm, you got the range alarm, okay? So that means just the range alarm just basically means you can go 150 feet and it'll alarm when the food is ready. Then you have the countdown alarm. Let's say you say that you're cooking a pork roast, it'll be done in 2 hours. So it's going to count down to 2 hours, then it's going to give you an alarm. But it also has a 4th alarm. Let's say that this unit disconnects from your phone. It's also going to warn you, hey, I got a disconnection between the Bluetooth and your phone and this unit, to keep you aware so that you don't overcook your food. And that's a pretty nice feature. And it does work because I also have the IBT-4XS, and that's one of the features that it has, and it works really well. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the display here. As you can see, and let's turn this bad boy on. Let's go to the back here, turn it on, and there we go. We're going to put a probe in here because you need to have a probe in order to get this thing working. And as you can see, it's nice, it's big, it's bright. Right there, it's telling you it's about 25 degrees Celsius in the crib. And you can change this with the app to Fahrenheit. Okay, so don't even worry about it. And the nice thing about this is, let's say we turn this over and we like, hold on a minute, that's 52 degrees. If you hit it twice, the power button, it literally flips the display around. so that you're reading it correctly. Okay, so that's a pretty nice feature that a lot of these don't have. With, you know, you can get that 2-button push, you know, and then it reorients it, you know, to how you want it there. Voila, now it's back. Okay, so now you got a taste of that right there, and you can know about the display. Remember, this is a 4-probe unit. Like I said, it comes with a 1,000 milliamp per hour lithium ion battery that lasts about 60 hours, they say. Okay, so that means you have days, weeks, and months probably of charge, and don't have to worry about recharging this thing. And it takes about 2 hours to fully charge the unit. Okay, the weight of this is about 380 grams. Okay, the gross weight, they say, is about 410 grams. Again, it comes with a 12-month warranty. The sensor length is about 150 centimeters or 4.9 feet. The dimensions of this bad boy is 83 by 83 by 28. So basically, you know, as you can see here, it's not really a big unit, not really going to take up a lot of space, you know, with your grill or your smoker or anything like that. And like I said, when we got the packaging, it pretty much came with one IBT-4XS model. It came with 2 clips here. It came with 4 probes and a USB dongle here, plus warranty card and manual. Okay, so basically the next step is to take this bad boy outside, or I have a new convection oven that I have in the house, and I'm really enjoying using that, and we're going to test this out to make sure that it's holding temperature. Okay, we're also going to take it and make sure that my convection oven is holding temperature as well. And we're just going to put this bad boy through its paces just to make sure it's giving the accurate readings and it's doing what it's supposed to do, and that in the end the food is nice, moist, and tastes great. Okay, so we're going to be back shortly, and then we're going to get into some real world use with this. Okay, this is Mr. Noor. Peace. I'm out for now, and I'll be right back. Our next step, YouTube, is to test the thermometer out to make sure that it's working and it's keeping temp. So the first thing we need to do is download the app before we do anything. So we want to open up our phones here, and we want to get a bar scanner app open. This is the manual. It has a barcode scan where you can scan and automatically get ready to download the app. So give it a second here, just like that. Then we'll hit the link. We'll use Chrome browser, and then it'll take us here and give us the Google Play app. And then we just simply install it, accept the terms and conditions. And this will just take a second for it to download and install. And then we're going to open the app here. Okay, we're going to turn this puppy on for the first time. So just sit and hold it onto the power button. As you can see, it's on. Then we're going to hit start. Now it's going to scan. It's going to notice, okay, I have the device. And all we have to do is just hit it one time, and voila, just that simple. The app is downloaded, it's connected. As you can see, it has 100% battery life, and I haven't charged this for 2 days. So as you can see, it holds a strong battery. The battery that's in this unit doesn't have a memory, okay? And that's the type of battery you want, because each and every time you plug it in, you know, it's going to take a full charge and a full store, and it's going to deplete that full charge. It's not going to try to remember a pattern or remember anything that it once did in order, you know, to charge your phone. Okay, so it's got that that type of battery that does not have a memory. Okay, and that's the best type of lithium-ion battery you can get on the market. Okay, like I said, I haven't charged this in 2 or 3 days. I come back to it, and like I said, it has 100% charge according to the app. I told you you can get about 60 hours according to the manufacturer time with a full charge. Okay, so the next thing we'll be doing is actually testing the unit on a piece of pork shoulder, and we'll be back in just a second. Okay, YouTube, so what we're doing now is we're actually testing this. Real life test here. I got a pork shoulder in my convection oven. I have 2 probes in the unit to check the temperature. I have a probe on 1 and a probe on 2. I got about 9-degree difference between the 2 probes that I have stuck on different sides. Now, sometimes that could mean that I have a thermometer that's close to the bone and it's reading the heat off the bone. And so that's why I always use 2 thermometers, but I always go with the highest temperature, okay, because it's easier to put another thermometer in there and to actually check, you know, how done the meat really is. So we got to get this to about 200 degrees. And right now we're at 63 and the Pro 2 reading at 54. So we got a while to go, but I'm really putting this thermometer through its paces here. It's doing a real good job of keeping temperature. Another thing I'm excited about is the lithium-ion rechargeable battery. Basically what I did is tested it a little bit beforehand, and then I waited 7 days, and now I'm testing it again, and I had minimal battery loss of life. So basically you can use this thermometer, put it away for a week or 2, and pull it back out, and it still has enough charge, you know, to do what you need it to do. So I'm really excited about that. That's another A+ about this new thermometer. And so right now it's meeting all my expectations. We'll wait till the end of this cook, and I'll let you know how accurate the thermometer was and if it lived up to everything in the end. I'll be right back. Okay, YouTube, everything is finished. Pork roast is all shredded, and as you can see, it's looking fabulous. Okay, again, just to go over everything, we finally did a test with the IBT-4XS BBQ Thermometer, and it passed with flying colors. It's got the meat to a temperature of 200. It was fall apart. As you can see, I shredded it real nice there. Got a few thick parts in there because they was crunchy. And you know, you always got to have a little of that crunch in there you know, because of that bark. So you want a few pieces with that on there. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, folks, as I said, I got to give the 4XS a 5 out of 5 because it did a great job. This is Mr. North 14. I'm out. Peace. YouTube, this is Mr. North 14, and this is about the 3rd item that I've cooked with the IBT-4XS Inkbird BBQ Thermometer. This is the new model with the lithium-ion battery. I haven't charged it for about a week, going on about now, and I'm at 94% battery life, and I've used it about 3 things for items that take anywhere between 4 to 6 to 8 hours to cook. So the battery life on this lithium ion is amazing. As you can see, it's keeping temp here. I have a chicken that's in there, and it's cooking rather good there. Got Got to 165 degrees left on there. Got 153 right now, and the device is working flawlessly. So far so good. Again, the battery life is at 94%, and it has been a week or two, since I've charged it, and I've used it about 3 times for 3 different meals. So battery life is outstanding for a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. Again, this is Mr. North 14, just testing the Inkbird IBT-4XS BBQ Thermomenter, right? So far, it's great. So YouTube, I just wanted you to hear what it sounds like, the device and the notification from my phone when the food is done. Okay, it really doesn't matter if you're near the device, you're going to hear it, or if you're away, you're going to hear it on your phone. If this device does break a connection between the device and the phone, it's going to notify you of that, so you can know, hey, I got to get that connection back. So this is a great product. I have to give it a 5 out of 5 for the simple fact that it does everything it says it does, and with the addition of the lithium-ion battery and the life that it gives to this, not having to worry about having batteries around, and it says 60 hours worth of life, and I truly believe that. I'm on about the 2nd week of having this device, and I'm down to 93%. Okay, the probes give great temperature readings, so that's another plus with this device. Like I said, usually if it is off, it's about plus or minus 1 or 2, and that's why I always keep 2 probes in anything I'm cooking, just to test to see how accurate that the probes are. And this thing is very accurate, and like I said, with the addition of the lithium-ion battery, it is amazing. So it costs about $59 on Amazon.com. I would have to say, please go out and get this one. You will be satisfied with this product. Okay, this is Mr. Nor, and I'm out.